Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 101, 110. Whatever the case may be, can you hear me out there? Houston, we got a problem. I hope not. Can you hear me? Let's see. Is it up and going? Okay, I guess you can hear me now. How about that? Well, you know what that says? You you got to get this word. That's what this says. So, here we go. Poor. Poor. Hype. Who's your hype man? Who do you hype? Put it in the chat area. Put it in the chat area. Who do you hype? Who hypes you? Who pours into you? Who gaslights you? I don't want you to get all spiritual and I don't want you to, oh, it's Jesus, Holy Spirit. No, let's kind of back up. Let's back off. There's a word that I have for you on this morning. There's a word that I have for you on this morning. And man of fam, thank you for hanging in here with me. So let me greet some folk and then we're going to get right into the word. I don't know what the deal was. Trust me, I went through everything that I could. So you know what they say, when ain't nothing working, unplug it, plug it back in. We need to do that to America. We need to unplug America and plug America back in. But that's another subject. Anyhow, good morning, everybody. How's everybody on this morning? This morning it's all about poor hype. Who is it? What is it? How are you doing it? And who's doing it to you? And who are you doing it for? Good morning, Gloria. How are you? Dawn, how are you? Lena, how are you? Yay, that's right. Angela, how are you on this morning? Cece, how are you? Ramona, how are you? Thank you guys for hanging in there with me on this morning. Linda, how are you on this morning? Lena, how are you on this morning? Pastor Richard, now where are you? Are you still in Nigeria or are you back in Monrovia? Just text me. Just want to see and everything. Good morning, CC. How are you? Good morning, Denise. How are you on this morning? Ella, how are you? Good morning, Coach Dagny. How are you? And we are in here. Let's get with it. Let's get with it because I don't want to take any more of your time. The text to talk, the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. Hype, pour, boost. Who are you doing it to? And who is doing it to you? Put that in the chat area. Here it is. The text is this. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. The English Standard Version says this, therefore encourage one another and build one another up, just as you are doing. You know, life can feel like a marathon. I don't know about you. It feels like the moments of finish line are so far off, we're never going to reach it. Now, in those times, though, I really want you to know that it's going to require some encouragement. So Paul's words come to mind. Paul's word comes to mind in Thessalonians, and he tells them not just as an encouragement, oh, you're going to be okay, a pat on the back. No, it's a divine mandate. I want you to shift gears as to how you see 1 Thessalonians 5:1. I'm going to give you the talk in a moment, but I just got to help you set this up so you can really get it. You know, in a world that often tears people down, it's our job to build them up. That's what we are supposed to do. Encouragement is not about just words, it's about your actions. What do you mean by that? A text to check in, a prayer that's offered in private, a gesture that could preserve someone and help them to get over what they're going through. Now, someone who comes to mind, that should come to mind, is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. They shifted the man's name. That is not his daddy's name, Barnabas. No, they called him the son of encouragement. Why? Because he was such an encouraging person. He took Paul, the persecutor of the church, and so encouraged him and brought him to the church. Without his encouragement, we would not have the New Testament as we have it today. There's three things I want you to grab a hold of with respect to encouragement. The first thing is it's a spiritual discipline. It's a spiritual discipline. It's not an okay, it's not a this or that. Pouring into others, hyping others in a today's language. It's a discipline that we should look to do. It will change a person's destiny. Number two, your words might ignite faith when doubt has overwhelmed someone. Your words may very well ignite faith in someone when doubt has just taken them out. It's a spiritual discipline. It's a word that will cause destiny to come alive. And here's the third and final thing. It reflects the love of God. When you really speak a word of encouragement, now someone grabs a hold of the manifestation of the very presence, the incarnation of his love through you. So what do you do about that? What do you do about that? Speak to somebody today. Boost them, hype them, encourage them, pour into them today. The Lord be with you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. And by the way, you encourage me by hanging in there with me this morning. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Bye now.